At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from the 41. Running it with David Montgomery. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Lorenzo Carter there to bring him down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Penix on 1st down. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's scooped up by the Chargers. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling and away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. On 1st down, here's Daniels. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
This is Ingram working the left side. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and goal, they'll try an option to the left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Daniels, 3rd and goal. Buys time, rolling right. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return starts at the 3. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They send a tight end in motion. Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Penix working from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. From the shotgun, Penix. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he gets him around 6 there. Jack Jones making that tackle.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All set up now for 1st and 10. This is Montgomery running right. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Play action. Here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 24 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Only a solitary field goal, so... It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Penix here from the gun. Drops. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Penix looking to pass. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he rocks the tackler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Short side option here. He's running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Connection made to Dell. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Moore's got it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and short, Daniels. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Matt Prater on for the field goal try. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. McManus sends it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air with Penix. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Penix now on 1st down. Rolling left, buying some time. Taking a big shot for the... They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead to 7. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Mostert on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. That's a catch for Hayden Hurst. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Chargers trailing in the early going. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another carry for Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Staying with Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Robinson on the inside give. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete to Dell. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has it in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Penix. Flush down out to his left. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Montgomery will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. Getting out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now Daniels off the play action. Complete. It's Ingram. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Again, Daniels to the air. Dell with the grab. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Daniels on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. He loses the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. On the give, here's Robinson. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Working quickly here. 3rd down give to Robinson. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Back to throw it. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
He's got a gain of 6 there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Penix now. Got his target, it's Otten. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the shotgun, Penix. This one's taken in by Otten. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Penix on 3rd down. He lofts it deep left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
He's on the move. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Penix here from the gun. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Penix working from the gun. Into a crowd and, oh, intercepted! And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Once again, the Chargers electing to go for 2. He's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. So we're through 3 here. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 38. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Penix now to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Pass complete, screenplay. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air with Penix. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Penix. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Trying for it with Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Has it down close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And his kick is no good, and that could be a big one, Brock. They fail to push the lead to a field goal. You know what that means. Now even more pressure on their defense. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Mostert on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels escapes the pocket. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Complete. It's Ingram. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Offense to the line for 2nd down. A toss now to Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that leaves him with 3rd and 14.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Fourth and 14. Let's see if they've got some magic in them. To throw. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. It is cut left side. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Montgomery now up the middle. He still has room inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 8 at the end. David Montgomery with the touchdown. A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this try. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. Get a 2-score game now late. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Mostert on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A give now to Montgomery. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run again with Montgomery. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Third down, it's Penix. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.